Hey, good morning, people. May the 25th, 2020. It is Memorial Day. Good morning, and fly your flag proudly. Do you like my background? That is awesome. I'm digging that. Yes, I am. And remember what today is all about, people. It's all about our veterans, those that have not survived and gave the ultimate sacrifice. So try to remember to say a little bit of a prayer, for all those that are no longer here with us. Cheers. Let's put some down. Come on. And I want to thank my father and my grandfather and my Uncle Ralph, my Uncle Murph, and all of my relatives that are no longer with us and served our country. All right, enough of that. Well, today is Mike Meyers' birthday. If you remember Mike Meyers, or maybe you still know him, he was on Saturday Night Live. He did a run on Saturday Night Live from 1989 until 1995. Excuse me. He was an actor, or is an actor, and a writer, performer. He was in Austin Powers, if you remember that. Now you'll remember Mike Meyers. And Shrek. He was in the franchises of Shrek. And his net worth today, at 57 years young, is $175 million. I'd say Mike Meyers has done quite well for himself. Kudos, Mike, and happy birthday to you. Boy, my coffee's good today. I'm digging on this Starbucks. I'm telling you what. I'm in love. Yes, I am. This is good stuff. And no, Starbucks is not paying me to advertise for them. But I've been saved. Yes, I have. I will continue to pay a little bit more money for my Starbucks, but it is so much more enjoyable. I never realized how good coffee was until I got turned on to Starbucks by my daughter, Tina, and of course Cheryl, and Leo. He's sitting there going, "I've been drinking all along, Warzy. You just didn't get on the boat." I understand. Now I get it when I hear you saying that before you go to work you got to get your cup of Starbucks and all that. I'm with you now, Leo. Yes, I am. Cheers. All right, enough of that. That's my public service announcement. And no, I'm not being compensated for Starbucks coffee, but it is awesome. And from my son RJ and my daughter-in-law Chrissy, they sent me a 30-packer of Keurig cups of Starbucks, an early, Father's Day present. I will drink it proudly. Yes, I will, as I am doing now. What am I saying? Okay, let's do a 3-day weather forecast. But it's mainly focusing on today, but we'll do 3-day weather forecast over there in Arlington, Virginia. All right? I don't know if you guys will be down that way and, and are able to pay your respects by going through Arlington National Cemetery, but if it's even open, if you're allowed to go through it, I don't know. My Uncle Ralph, he never came back. He was a tail gunner in World War II. I was named after him. He was a tail gunner, I think that's what they call it, where he was in the belly of the back of the airplane with the machine gun, okay? Well, apparently he and the pilot passed away, up in the sky. I don't know the whole story, but His remains are in a veteran cemetery, and I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe it's in Kentucky. I've never been there, and who knows, maybe one day I can do some research and find out what grave he's in. Ralph Warzenikowski. I think he was a sergeant, I think. I have all his medals and his commendations. I have a whole slew of it. I even have his flag. And I got my father's flag, too. So, anyway, over there in Arlington, Virginia, today, Monday, 78 for a high, 59 for a low, and partly cloudy today. Not bad, not bad. You know, there's no rain in the forecast. So if you're lucky enough to be there, you're lucky enough. Tuesday in Arlington, 80 for a high, nice. 62 for a low, and partly cloudy again. Two back-to-back days of partly cloudy, but no rain. Wednesday in Arlington, 78 for a high, 68 for a low, and cloudy. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for Arlington, Virginia. Now, come on over here to my neck of the woods, Tower City, Pennsylvania. Monday, 75 for a high, that's today. 58 for a low and partly cloudy, not bad. Tuesday in Tower City, 82 for a high. I'm digging on that one. 60 for a low and partly cloudy again. Two back-to-back partly cloudy days over here in Tower City, or the Tower City area. Wednesday over here in Tower City, 77 for a high, 65 for a low, and mostly cloudy. Well, there's 3 days over here in Tower City where there's no rain. So, and it's mostly cloudy and partly cloudy, partly cloudy. So, you know, not a bad weather forecast. I'm thinking about doing a road trip today. I'm watching. I should really be out there somewhere, you know. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the motorhome and take a ride to, I think it's near Mannheim. There's a couple campgrounds that way. I did some research last night. I want to go back to where it all began, to the first campground that we were ever to when my father bought his motorhome. We lived over there in Glendale Road, and him and my mom, they were so proud of their motorhome. Brand new, he bought it. It was I'm going to guess, it was about a 27-foot Class A. He jumped right into it. And he paid $13,000 cash for it, brand new. It was a Dodge engine, 318, and I think the motorhome was called an Atlas. It didn't have a generator back then, you know. All it had for AC was the dash AC. You know, that was when, you know, motorhomes were coming about. But, man, we had a lot of memories in that thing. But our first trip was over there. I just had the name in my head, and now it escapes me. It was a KOA, and it was near Mannheim, Pennsylvania. Let me think of that, and maybe I'll come back to it. But I'm thinking about going there, and I pulled it up last night. All right. Well, that's the second thing that goes when you're my age. Let's see. Today is National, besides Memorial Day, which we're all celebrating, it is National Wine Day. RJ, Chrissy, you know, you're two wine connoisseurs. Today celebrate and have a glass or a bottle or 5 bottles of wine. I did some research on it. I said, okay, well, what is National Wine Day? And they have it every year on this date. You're to celebrate by either having a wine party with your friends, which obviously you can't do right now because of the quarantine. Or you can gift a bottle of wine to your close friends. You can drive over to your close friends and hand it out the window, wave and say, okay, see you later, Or you can do decorations with wine bottles, which the two of you have done in the past. And then it says, and put a cork in it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay, I do have a bottle of wine here. I still have one here from my son RJ and Chrissy. It's in my parrot wine holder. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's a parrot and he's laying on his back. And it's holding the bottle of wine. It's pretty cool, Only because I'm a parrot head. Jimmy Buffett. Rah, rah, rah. Okay, that's it. What else do I have? I think that's all I have today, folks. I got some chicken thawing, whole chicken legs. I'm going to do some chicken on the grill, whether I'm going to do it here camping in my backyard or taking a ride and camping. And I was thinking last night, okay, I'm going to go camping today. I was just going to load up my minivan, all right? I got a nice thick memory foam, and I'm going to put that, because I don't have my benches, my seats in the minivan, all right? It's a 7-passenger, and the seats, the 2 seats behind me, I took those out because I would load my equipment in when I was doing parties and that. But the 2 back seats, they fold down level right into the van floor. So I was thinking last night after watching some of these minivan campers on YouTube, how they do it. And I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just load up the minivan and go that way. I don't need that big 34-foot Class A motorhome. I mean, it's comfortable, but, that's overkill for me and Sir Prince. But anyway, so I got this memory foam. It almost looks like an egg crate, And I'm going to put a nice sheet over it. And then I'll have my little blanket. I'll take a pillow along. I'll take my cooler with some beverage in it, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, something to cook. And then I was thinking, son of a gun. I didn't use that word, though. My little Weber grill, guess where it's at? Down at my happy place in Cape May, at my camper down there. Or I should say at our camper down there. Now it's our camper, okay? My daughter Tina and Cheryl, they got involved with it. Leo got involved with it. And of course myself and Sir Prince. And Tina and Leo's children, So they were down there over the weekend. I think they're back today because I guess they're celebrating up this way. I'm not sure. But myself, I would have stayed there today. But then again, who wants to do, fight that traffic coming home? So maybe that's why they came home. I don't know. And there's no pool that's open down at the campground right now. The campground itself is open, but the amenities, or however you pronounce that, we don't have none of that yet. No, we don't. So, it's okay for adults. You can sit around and socialize, 6 feet apart. Up to 10 people at your campsite. But when you got kids there, you can't use the pool, you can't use the playground, you can't use the game room. I think you're allowed to use the basketball court, I believe. But, and there's a big old field there. I would imagine that field is open if you want to play some kind of a game. But they're restricted, by the laws of the state right now in Jersey. So, that's enough of my babbling. What's it like over at your campgrounds in your states? Send me some insight, all right? Put it down in the comment section over here on YouTube, or send it to me in a private message or a secret conversation message, however you want to do it. And if you want to send it to me in a text to my cell phone, go on my Facebook, my cell phone number's there, and send it to me in a text, Okay? All right, that's about it, folks. I hope you have a great day today. And remember, have that flag flying today. And every day if you can. Mine is normally out there 365 or 366 days a year, depending when leap year lands. And I do have a little bit of a light for it, a solar light. It comes on, when it starts to get dark. So, cheers in Nostrovia. Okay. Good Lord willing, I will talk with all of you tomorrow, and if I do some traveling, maybe I'll send a little video blurb, not through YouTube, but I'll send it through Facebook. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll be able to catch it there. If you want to request my friendship on Facebook, send it to me. Yeah, as long as I can do a little research on you and see if we're comparable friends on any of the RV sites or the single sites or whatever, the rock and roll sites that I belong to, as long as I know you're affiliated with some of those, yeah, I'll do it. Because some of the friend requests I get, I'm getting some real weird ones anymore. It might say a John Smith or something. And then I'll punch on it. How many friends? Or what friends? Has no friends yet. Or if he does have friends, or she, they'll be friends from Zimbabwe or Africa, and it's like, nah, I don't know you. No, see ya, bye, because you can never be too sure anymore. But now if I see that you're part of the 50 and over RVers Club, which I'm affiliated with, okay, boom, yeah. Now there's a connection there. So that's it. I'm sorry for babbling on, but at least you're enjoying your cup of coffee. Sir Prince is laying here. He had his breakfast. He had his turmeric gravy. And he, knock on wood, he's doing okay. He's taking his hemp oil. I got to give him that yet today. So far, he's doing okay. So, continue to send vibes this way for Sir Prince, if you wouldn't mind. And a little prayer to Sir Prince, I would appreciate that. Okay, guys, take care. Debbie, hope you're having a good day today. Deb, a.k.a. Reds. And Jeff, hope you guys are doing well. Say hi to everybody for me. Karen and Stevie and Fran and Nancy, Raymond, Roy, Mary, Hope, Lizzie, Brian, Bucko, Roy T. Good morning to you. Hope you guys are doing well over there in Atlanta, Georgia. Neil Brassel, how are you doing, buddy? Haven't talked to you in a while. We got to get together. We can do some road tripping, whenever you get a day off from work. Let's go, And anybody else that has free time, I got this big old motorhome. If you got a little bit of spare cash, some mad money, and you want to take a trip to a campground for a couple nights or something, we'll split it. I got the camper. Let's take it. Let's go. I just can't see me taking that big old camper, 34-footer, for just Prince and myself, I'm looking into a Class C. That's what I'm looking into. All right, folks. I'll talk to all of you later on. God bless you. RJ, Chrissy, good morning. I love you guys, and I miss you. Tina and family, I hope you guys got home safely. Oh, Cheryl, how you doing? Okay, that's it. I'll talk to all of you later on. Take care of yourselves. On 3, I'm going to punch out one more time. Cheers to Nostrovia. Lucille, how you doing? Over there in Staten Island. And Jim, good morning to you. DJ Dan Paletti, good morning. DJ Dave Dreyer, good morning. Michael Paletti, brother, how you doing? Good morning. DJ David Joel Stevens, good morning to you. Hope your weekend was well. I did catch you down there at Memories. I watched on the big screen here both nights. It was good. I enjoyed it. Say hi to Jerry for me, the Geeter, okay? God bless you. Talk talk to you later on. If you got any thing you want to say, positive or negative, here or in the private message, and make sure you hit the like button and send this to your friends and family. Let them know about my good morning videos. I'd like to have more and more subscribers, okay? Share this with your friends if you would. God bless you. I'll talk to you later on. Be safe and be healthy and do what we're supposed to do. But right now, we're acting like sheep. That is just my humble opinion. Sheep. Remember that. One day we're all going to look back on this and say, boy, did we get fleeced. No pun intended. I'll see you later. Smile. Have a great day, folks. Here we go. On 3, 1, 2. Smile.